We've all felt lost at some point, haven't we? We ask for a sign, a clear answer, and all we get is silence. In the noise of our lives, we cry out to heaven for direction, but the path stays frustratingly blurry. But what if I told you that God has already answered, and probably several times today? The problem isn't that He's silent. Maybe we've simply forgotten how to listen. So stay with me, because we're about to decode 3 divine signals you receive every single day. Signals you'll never want to ignore again once you learn to recognize them. Sign 1. The first sign often hides in plain sight, disguised as a coincidence. We're talking about providential encounters. You know that moment when you meet someone who, with just one sentence, brings clarity to something that's been weighing on your mind for weeks. Or when you come across an article or video that seems placed in your path at the exact right moment. The Bible is full of these moments. Take the story of Ruth. She was simply looking for something to eat and just happened to end up in the field of a man named Boaz. By chance? No. A divine appointment that changed her entire life. So how do you recognize these encounters? Simple. Open your eyes and ears. The next time your heart feels heavy, pay attention to the people you meet. Don't dismiss a conversation as mere chance. Sometimes that stranger in the line is the messenger you've been waiting for. Sign 2. The second sign is more subtle because it happens inside you. It's that feeling of peace that makes no sense. Picture this. You are facing a hard decision. Everything around you is chaotic. Yet, when you consider one specific option, a wave of calm washes over you. That peace is God at work in your heart. The Bible calls it the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. It's the same peace the Apostle Paul felt in prison, a calm that made no sense in his circumstances. How do you recognize it? When you're making a choice, pause the logic for a moment. Listen inwardly. Does one option, even the harder one, bring you a sense of rightness and calm? That peace is like God's stamp of approval on your decision, His way of whispering, "Do not fear, I am with you on this path." Sign 3. The third sign is the one our logical brain loves to ignore. Repetition, also known as synchronicity. Has this ever happened to you? You think of an old friend and suddenly their name pops up on the radio. A few hours later you see their photo somewhere. Or maybe it's a number, a word, a message that keeps showing up. No, you're not imagining it. This is a divine technique. When heaven really wants your attention, it insists. Once is chance, twice is coincidence, but the third or fourth time, you have to stop and ask, okay, what's the message here? A little tip, keep a journal. Every time one of these odd repetitions appears, write it down. You'll be surprised how often these coincidences happen once you start paying attention. See them as divine winks, confirmations that you're on the right path. These are the 3 keys. The encounters that are anything but random. The inner peace that grounds you in chaos. The synchronicities that are anything but trivial. Never forget, your life is an ongoing conversation with God. He doesn't shout, He whispers. He doesn't force, He invites. Learn to listen in the silence and look beyond appearances. You are not alone. You are guided. If this message resonated with you, share it. It might be the sign someone else is waiting for. And I'd love to hear from you. Comment Amen, or share a sign you recently received. Your story might illuminate someone else's journey. To keep growing together, subscribe and turn on the notifications. Your journey is only just beginning.